Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time. Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time.
Welcome to another top 10 list. We'll talk about great games that I have picked for Melody.
Lie. I picked them, not him. He doesn't know me.
What do you mean I don't know you?
You don't know my game.
Maybe I okay, fine. Alright, well let's get into Melody's top. We are doing numbers 30 to 21. So
we're getting closer.
Yeah, we are getting pretty close to the end. Alright. Let's do it. Here we go.
Number 30, Defenders of the Realm.
Defenders of the Realm is a cooperative game in which players are working together to stop evil generals and their armies of monsters from attacking the town. They're coming in, and if the players work together using different fantasy heroes like a barbarian and princess, and not princess, but paladin and archer, and you stop the monsters, generals, then you win. There's all different ways to lose. Cooperative game.
I like this game because you're always trying to fight every bad guy that you can, trying to make sure they don't come into your village, and it's a lot of fun. And I really like the different types of characters, of the different types of generals. They're really cool. Number 29, Grave Business.
Grave Business is a worker placement game in which you're sending zombies out to a graveyard to collect body parts and to make more zombies that you can send out, or to get treasures. Basically, that's it. You can have your zombies fight one another. You can find the best treasures to win the game. And the most treasures gets points, but you know, you might want to get more zombies to get more treasures.
I like Grave Business because all the different types of zombies are weird looking and kind of freaks me out a little bit. But it's a lot of fun trying to get the different body parts, which are also creepy, and the treasures. Trying to get all 3 parts, or trying to get the most points, getting a lot of zombies out so you can get more things. It's a really good game. Number 28, Alhambra.
Alhambra is a tile-laying game in which you are buying and selling tiles. Now what we have is we have the big box version, which comes with the first 4 expansions, and each expansion, first 5 expansion, each expansion has 4 modules, so there's 20 different variants that we can add. And they add a ton of different variety to this game as you build your own little city.
I like this game because there's always something new. Like every time when I play it, it's always like a different game, like I haven't played it before. But it's a lot of fun buying tiles, putting them out, making a city, putting up walls. It's a really good game. It's like making up your own town. Number 27, Heroica.
Heroica is a Lego game. Basically, you're putting together Legos, and then it's a fantasy game where you have different characters and you go through and you fight goblins and skeletons and you get to the end. It's very, very simple, very light role-playing board game.
I love Legos. I really like them, especially a Lego game. They're more fun than just playing regular Legos. But
maybe
this game, you should never really get one part, in my opinion, because one part is always like too short. But if you get like the whole expansion, it's really fun. You fight all different types of not zombies, different type of bad guys, and you're just trying to get every single thing, especially trying to kill the king so you can get the helmet. Number 26, Warriors.
Warriors is a dice game, or a dice building game there's a lot of deck building games, Dominion and Thunderstone and Ascension. But Warriors took the same thing with dice, and you have different dice that you can buy, and you buy more dice and buy more dice to get points, and you roll these dice, and you see what you roll, and it will attack other players, etc. Warriors.
I like this game because it's dice. Me and my dad love dice. This game is pretty cool because the artwork is fabulous. It's a really cool looking game. It's a lot like the Minion, except it's with dice. But it's pretty cool how you try to buy dice, kill other monsters so they don't get the points, but you do. It's a really, really good game. Number 25, a Tactics.
A Tactics is a game in which, actually, we're not usually showing the games on these things, but a Tactics is a game in which you have these little characters with guns that will then shoot these little, they're spring-loaded, you know, you can actually, I think, shoot them. Let's see if I can hit the camera. Okay, here we go. Wow, that was really lame. Maybe this guy can do it.
Whoa, over it.
Oh, well. Anyway, you shoot them at each other, knock them down. There's lots of Star Wars figures. There's Transformers. There's superheroes. It's out of print, but you can find them on eBay for the most part. But that's a Tactics.
This is the strongest one, I think. I never used it because my dad always takes it first.
What?
Mostly. But it's a really cool game because it kind of reminds me, it's like a 3D game to me because there's no board and you're just moving them around. It shows you on the front of how much you move, you shoot, or you hit them. There's R2-D2, and there's just a lot of cool characters that you can get. It's a lot of fun knocking down other people, making sure you don't get knocked down. It's a really cool game. Number 24, Coyote.
Coyote is a simple bluffing game in which you basically have a feather that you stick in a headband that everyone else can see with a number on it, and you can see everybody's but your own, and then you're trying to guess the total number on everybody's. It's a little bit like Liar's Dice, but it's really fun because when you look at the feathers and just it looks silly, but it's an entertaining game.
I really like this game because guessing numbers is a lot of fun, but I never know what my number is, so I'm always like looking at the others, and whatever they say, I'm like, okay, if they're saying that much and that's more than I think, so I'm just gonna get one more just in case, and if I'm wrong, I should have said he's wrong. But it's a really fun game. Coyotes doesn't have anything to do with it, but it's a fun game.
That's true. There isn't anything about coyotes.
Number 23, vocabulary.
Vocabulary is a game in which someone reads a definition, or a really good set of cards. You know, they'll say, for example, what do you call bubblegum when it's on the bottom of your shoe? And then you have some dice, and you have to use those dice and make different words, like ra-chang-hu. And, you know, you make a word, and you put that in front, and they're all mixed up, the different words that you've made out of dice, and the person who read the definition has to pick the word that they like the best.
I like making up my own words. It's a lot of fun, especially this game because you have dice and you just roll them, or I just like to look all over the place and see whatever word I like. And so I put them together, make weird words, and most of the time I don't win, but it's a lot of fun. So for example, next game, Nova.
What?
Number 22, Kill Dr. Lucky.
Kill Dr. Lucky is the opposite of Clue, or the prequel to Clue. That's where you go through, and everyone's trying to kill Dr. Lucky. The problem is, if someone else sees you, you can't kill Dr. Lucky. So you're running through the mansion, and you try to kill him, and other players will stop you, or they'll see you, and eventually someone can do it secretly, and yay, they win. And I guess then you break out Clue and play that. I'm not sure.
I really love Kill Dr. Lucky. It's fun because you are trying to kill Dr. Lucky when no one else is looking, like my dad said. But personally, I don't like to kill other people.
Well, that's good. You don't like to kill? I don't like to kill either.
I don't like killing, like, it's gross, especially the kind of the game my dad plays. He plays Vasel.
All right, moving on. Okay.
But this is a really good game. Kill Dr. Lucky.
Are you talking about Skyrim?
Number 21, Crappy Birthday!
Crappy Birthday is a new party game from North Star, and basically what it is you have these really bad birthday presents. Well, they're not all bad, I guess, but they're like things like, you know, you get to go to a mime lessons for 3 weeks, or you have a really ugly statue. And each turn, it's one person's turn. Everyone gives them one. They have to pick the worst gift. Although there's now a variant, I guess it's being packaged with the game, where you can pick the best gift and the worst gift. Either way, whoever puts out the gift that you hate it is going to get points.
Crappy Birthday is a really good game because a lot of the things are really, really gross and really funny. I love giving weird gifts. It's really funny, and some of the gifts are actually pretty nice. Like an outside TV, so like if you're having a tent party, you can just watch TV the whole night long. Crappy Birthday to you.
All right, that is it for this week. 20 games left. We are now 80% done with our top 10 100 lists.
Yay!
There's more to come. Can we get this done before Christmas?
Yep.
Yes, we can.
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder says yes, we can. All right. So until next week, I'm Tom Vasel.
And I'm Melody.
And we'll see you then.
Next time.
Melody Vasel's top 100 games of all time.